I know is that these things happen, and some situations you can prevent, some people you can avoid, but as much as I have done that in my life, I still went through these things unintentionally and because of other people for the most part. So no matter how much you try to avoid those things in life, sometimes they just happen anyways. And maybe that's a reason that, things happen for a reason, is just because they do end up happening anyways, regardless of being safe and playing it safe. But still, it's confusing. It's hard. And yeah, there were times in my life, recently and in the past where I just could not take it anymore. There's times where, I've wanted to end it all, I think any sane person, any person going through life that has gone through these things, will probably feel like that eventually at one point in their life, if not already. So, I don't know. I saw this quote on this show once. I think it was some kind of medical show, like one of those fake like medical shows like Grey's Anatomy and stuff, right? And these two guys were talking. They were nurses or doctors. I think they were doctors. These two male doctors were talking to each other, and the only sentences that I remember from that conversation were basically that the one guy asked the other guy, have you ever felt suicidal? Have you ever wanted to end it all, basically? And the other guy said, yeah, of course. Of course I felt that way. Who hasn't? It would be strange if someone hasn't felt that way, almost. And that kind of made me think, in a way, and just reflecting on that conversation on that show, that, I don't know, it just makes me think that everyone has or will be through those kind of situations. So it does make me think, is this meant to happen? Or is it not meant to happen? Could it have been prevented? Could it have been any better than it was? Could I have been any better than I was in that situation? Could I have done anything different? Of course we think those things about ourselves, and we judge ourselves from those situations and how we reacted and what we did and didn't do. But I do also know that I probably did do as much as I could in those situations at that time, being the age I was and going through the things that I was going through. I did my best. I did what I had to do. And yeah.